After the 2025 NFL Draft, the Philadelphia Eagles received more exciting news from the league. Over the next few minutes, we'll break down these updates and analyze what this means for the team. To start, I'd like to pose a question about the Eagles' offseason. Now that the signing period and the draft are behind us, it's time to reflect on the entire offseason for the Eagles following their Super Bowl victory over the Chiefs. Let's use a grading scale from A to F. I'm curious to hear what fans think about the moves made by the team. But now, let's move on to the most significant update. The NFL assigned compensatory draft picks for the 2026 draft. And according to a portal that tracks salary cap information, there's great news for the Eagles. They received 3 additional picks. By looking at the chart, you can see which NFL teams were awarded these compensatory picks. I also took a deep dive into the NFC East division to identify which teams benefited from these picks and which players were involved. The Eagles appear on the list with Milton Williams, Josh Swart, and Mike Becton. As for the compensatory picks that the Eagles will receive for the 2026 draft, Milton Williams, who left the team after the draft, signed a significant contract with another team, earning the Eagles a 3rd-round pick. Josh Swart, whom the Eagles drafted, also left the team to join a new coach, securing a good contract, which will result in a 4th-round pick for the Eagles. This pick is based on his above expectations performance since being drafted out of Florida State. In the previous offseason, the Eagles signed Mike Becton with the expectation that he would serve as a versatile backup along the offensive line, hoping to revitalize his career after being a 1st-round pick by another team. Becton had a notable rookie year, but soon faced serious struggles with both his performance and injuries. During training camp, a player on the team suffered an injury just before the start of the season, and the coach made comments about Becton, highlighting his physical traits and the team's need for a right guard. This led to Becton being placed in that role. From there, the Eagles didn't hesitate. Becton remained at that position and later signed a short-term contract with another team, resulting in another compensatory pick for the Eagles. In the 2025 NFL Draft, the Eagles entered with 8 selections. The team didn't have many roster gaps to fill, but the general manager made 10 picks. This was the 3rd time in his tenure that the Eagles made double-digit selections in a draft. Therefore, it's uncommon for the team to walk away from a draft with so many picks. The general manager also started preparing for the 2026 draft during this past event, making a few trades to accumulate more draft capital. With the new information about the 3 compensatory picks, the Eagles are truly set for the 2026 draft. In about a year, the team will have its own 1st, 2nd, and 3rd-round picks, plus a 3rd-round pick from another team, and a compensatory pick from Milton Williams. This gives them 5 picks in the first 3 rounds. The Eagles will be able to use these selections to further strengthen the team, or they may decide to trade some of these picks to acquire a player or move up in next year's draft. They also have a 4th-round pick, another 4th-round pick from a trade. They own 5th-round pick, a 5th from a Texas team, a 5th from a Georgia team, a 5th from Mike Becton's compensatory pick, and their own 7th-round pick. With this, the Eagles' situation is looking quite promising. The upcoming draft is shaping up to be very interesting. The team holds a 4th-round pick of their own, as well as another similar pick obtained via a trade involving Joshua Kupp. The draft assets also include their own 5th-round pick, a 5th from the Texans, another 5th from the Falcons, and a 5th received as compensation for Mike Becton, in addition to their own 7th-round pick. So far, this totals 12 picks in the 2026 NFL Draft, with 5 of them in the first 3 rounds and 7 within the first 5. There's a strong chance to land exceptional players in this range, especially considering that 5 of these picks are among the top 105. To give you some context, there were 102 picks in the first 3 rounds this year due to compensatory picks. So depending on how many compensatory selections are handed out, there's a chance that around 5 of these picks will be near the top 100. This is certainly an exciting time for Eagles football, especially considering where the team stands. Recently, they won their 2nd Super Bowl title since 2017, avenging their previous loss to the Kansas City Chiefs. The celebration included a parade down Broad Street and moments at the Museum of Art, where they enjoyed time with the Lombardi Trophy and even visited the White House. The roster is young, deep, and incredibly talented, possibly the best in the NFL. The team has also locked up many of their key players for the near future. In my opinion, Howie Roseman's handling of the 2025 draft class was impressive, and I would grade it with a B. It could have earned a higher grade, but some of the picks seemed a bit risky. Many experts have praised the decisions made by Howie and the organization. Looking ahead, next year's draft class is expected to be even richer and slightly better than this year's, providing another opportunity for the Eagles to add new talent to their roster. Being an Eagles fan is definitely exciting right now. Additionally, there's an important lesson about how the organization is currently being managed. The leadership of Jeffrey Lurie, Howie Roseman, Nick Sirianni, and the significant figure of Big Dom exemplify this. Successful organizations always plan for the future. Effective sports franchises typically have a long-term vision, and the Eagles are certainly part of that, consistently seeking the next big opportunity. Currently, the Eagles are operating under the strong leadership of individuals like Jeffrey Lurie, Howie Roseman, Nick Sirianni, and the relevant figure of Big Dom. Successful organizations always have a future-focused strategy, and the Eagles demonstrate this by continually shaping their team with future seasons in mind. They excel at signing contract extensions for players ahead of time, often locking in around 60 to 70% of the eventual market value by acting before market conditions. Change. The Eagles are adept at selecting players as potential replacements for their stars. For example, Cam Jurgens is positioned as the successor to Jason Kelce, while Jalen Carter is set to take over from Fletcher Cox, and the aging Brandon Graham led to the team drafting Nolan Smith. This anticipation is evident when considering contracts. When they sense that a talent will likely command a high payment, they already have replacements ready. For example, Mororo Jomo is prepared to take over for Milton Williams, and Keely Ringo is ready to step into Darius Slay's shoes. In this draft, with the best offensive line set for 2024, they opted to select 3 additional offensive linemen to strengthen this critical position under the guidance of the NFL's top offensive line coach. This strategic approach is what positions the Eagles to achieve something remarkable. If they can maintain their health, which has been favorable so far, they could begin a journey toward a dynasty. The Eagles have a special spirit. Despite the criticism, they remain steadfast. For those who want to support this incredible football team, with a roster full of talent, there are numerous options for Eagles jerseys. From the rookie Jid Campbell to the traditional Kelly green and white jerseys, there's no shortage of choices for men, women, and children representing past and present players in various positions. To find the jerseys you want, simply visit the designated website and explore the extensive selection available. Fans, longtime admirers, icons, whatever you call them, head to the website to secure your jerseys today and show your support for the team. For those looking to interact on social media, there's wide coverage of the team here, with diverse content and additional insights on popular profiles. It's always good to follow and drop a message. Before we continue, don't forget to subscribe to our channel and give this video a like. Your support helps us keep delivering the latest updates on our Philadelphia Eagles. And don't be shy, share your thoughts on the news in the comments below. Jalen Hurts, the dynamic quarterback of the Philadelphia Eagles, has stirred the NFL waters with a bold statement that has captured the attention of fans and analysts alike. In a recent interview, Hurts made it clear that he no longer wants to share the field with wide receiver A.J. Brown, his longtime teammate in Philadelphia. This revelation has left many wondering about the underlying reasons behind Hurts' statement and the future of the Eagles' offense. Hurts and Brown have been key figures in the Eagles' offense since the latter's arrival in 2022. Brown quickly became one of Hurts' favorite targets, and their chemistry was instrumental in the team's success, including a Super Bowl appearance in the 2022 season. Brown's big playability and physicality as a receiver complemented Hurts' dual threat style, making them one of the most potent offensive duos in the league. However, Hurts' recent comments suggest that something has shifted in their relationship, leading to a desire for change. While Hurts did not delve into specific details about his decision, his words hint at a deeper frustration with the current dynamics on the field. Some speculate that Hurts' statement could be a reflection of a growing tension between the two players, or perhaps a desire for a new look in the Eagles' offensive scheme. Whatever the reason, it is clear that Hurts is looking for something different. Moving forward, the timing of Hurts' comments is particularly intriguing. The Eagles have been in the spotlight following their successful Super Bowl run and the high expectations surrounding the team heading into the 2023 season. The addition of new weapons on offense and a more refined game plan under head coach Nick Sirianni could be part of Hurts' desire for change. However, trading or parting ways with Brown would be a significant move for the franchise, given his importance in the offense and his ability to stretch the field. It remains to be seen whether Hurts' comments will have any long-term impact on the relationship between him and Brown or the future of the Eagles' offensive strategy. The NFL is no stranger to dramatic shifts in team dynamics, and this latest development in Philadelphia could signal a new direction for the team in the years to come. The Eagles are certainly facing a pivotal moment in their franchise history, and Hurts' statement adds another layer of intrigue to an already fascinating offseason. That's it for this update. If you enjoyed the video and want to stay updated with exclusive news about our Philadelphia Eagles, be sure to subscribe to our channel and hit that like button. We can't wait to hear your thoughts in the comments. See you in the next video.